Most people will let this exact age slip by, not because they don't value their time, not because they're careless, but because nobody ever told them this specific version of them only exists right now. Right now, you probably think of your age as a phase you're just passing through on the way to somewhere better. You feel like real life starts later. You feel like this year is just a placeholder before the version of you that actually matters shows up. But the uncomfortable truth is this is that version. There isn't a more real one coming to replace it. And the scary part, by the time people understand that, the age they were thinking about is already gone. Let me explain something. When people hear you'll never get this age back, they think it means panic, rush, cram in as much as possible before the deadline. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is presence. Because right now, most people are so focused on some future version of their life that they're barely experiencing the one currently happening in front of them. Here's the reality most people won't tell you. The specific combination of how your body feels, how your mind works, who's around you, and what's possible for you right now will never exist again in exactly this form, not next year, not in 5 years, which means every day you spend mentally living in some future version of your life is a day of this one you don't get back. But most people don't realize that until this age is a memory instead of a present. And I'm not saying you need to force yourself to feel grateful every single second. That's not realistic. The problem is when you spend the entire stretch wishing you were somewhere else in time instead of somewhere else on the map. Let me give you an example. Ask anyone significantly older than you what age they wish they could go back to, and most of them will name an age they spent wishing they were older. That's the pattern. People spend their current age waiting for the next one, then spend years later wishing they were back in the one they wasted waiting. But here's the problem. Most people don't break that cycle. They say things like, "Things will actually start once I'm older," or "I'll appreciate this later." But the truth is, if you're not appreciating any of it now, there's no guarantee you'll suddenly appreciate it in hindsight either. The habit of dismissing your current age is exactly what carries forward into dismissing the next one too. And listen, you're allowed to look forward to the future. Ambition and excitement about what's next are completely normal. What isn't normal is being so fixed on later that you fully skip over now while it's happening. Because how present you are at this age quietly determines whether you'll actually remember it clearly later, or just remember a blur of waiting for something else. Not some forced gratitude journal, the small habit of actually noticing your life while you're inside it. That's the actual difference between people whose memories of this age are vivid and people who can barely recall it at all. And most people watching this will keep wishing their way through this year exactly like they have been. They'll agree with this, then go right back to waiting for the next milestone tomorrow. That's just what happens. But if even a few of you actually noticed this age while you're still in it, this video did its job, because there's no version of you that gets to redo this one. It only happens once, at exactly this age, in exactly this life. One day you'll be older and ask yourself one simple question: did I actually live that age, or did I spend it waiting for the next one? And that answer is being decided right now, today, at whatever age you are watching this.